What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something very different. We're going to be doing a material guide for the best side hustle of 2025, and that is curb painting. So I'm joined with my friend Dom. We met in college and we made quite a bit from the side hustle. He introduced me to it, and now I want to pass along the info to you guys. This is something I really wish that we would have had when we first started. Was a material guide on how to start curb painting. So we do like the addresses, and this will cost you less than $50 as well. So let's get started.
First thing we got here, we're gonna break out is the essentials. Paints. We're gonna need black paint for the numbers and white for the actual background. We recommend using the gloss protective enamel. It's just what we do. It's what our customers usually prefer, and these last a long time depending on how you paint. Normally we paint just lightly. You don't want to use too much.
Yeah, so those will cost you around what, like $6? $6.50 maybe? Yeah, $7 maybe, depending on tax as well. So that's gonna be like $14 for both of them. The other thing is like the bucket. That's optional. I'm sure you guys can probably find like a bucket in your garage or something. You know, nothing too crazy there. Now, I guess we should explain these mats, huh?
Yeah.
So this is actually just like a regular, it's like a doormat basically. And you're gonna need 4 of these pieces. What we did actually was we just bought a mat from Home Depot for like $8, and we just cut it into 4 pieces. You're gonna put these like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just like a square essentially. So you'll have your numbers in the middle right there, and it'll be like sit up like this, and you're just gonna spray paint it. So that's pretty much that. You want to use that one? $8.
Yeah, it's not expensive at all, and it's beneficial too because you clean cuts in a perfect just diagram for what you need.
Yeah. And another thing I will note as well is there's going to be a tutorial on how to paint a curb. We're going to do that actually after this video, so it'll probably be like up there or down in the description or in the comments section, so you can check as well. So it's really, really easy. Another thing I wanted to actually talk about too was how much we charged, because we haven't really made a video about like the whole process. I think this is going to be the video, and we actually charge $25 per curb. You could charge more or less, really depends, but this is just such a great side hustle for like college, middle school, high school. Say you're going to school, and people will be really supportive of it. Another thing that we actually learned was you want to go into the nice neighborhoods. I know it sounds super obvious, but you want to go to the nice neighborhoods because we started in the beginning and we went to like a really like shitty neighborhood.
It was a rough neighborhood.
Yeah, and they were just like, you knock on the door and they're like, get the F out of my lawn, you know?
Yeah, we
like,
got yelled at a few times.
Yeah, they're like, dude, I'm gonna let my dog out and he's gonna come grab you. I'm like, bro,
Come on,
bro. Like,
come on, just go back on. Come on. Dude, we're college students.
Yeah, that's like another thing as well. So I think like the $25 range is good. Just go to some nice neighborhoods. We actually knocked out a curve in like 5 minutes. So, you know, if you do this really fast and you're going door to door, you can make like $25 for 15 minutes. That's $100 an hour right there. So, you know, you can make a lot. So, yeah, back to the materials though. Let's get on to the next thing.
Boom.
So these are the stencils, guys. This will run you up about $6. Go to Home Depot. All these supplies are at Home Depot, by the way. And the only issue we had with these numbers was we had to get 2 packs because we would have some houses that were 4 numbers, and you know they had 2 zeros, 2 4s, 2 6s, whatever. So we didn't want to misalign the numbers, so we would just get 2 and tape them all across. So that was that. So you know, up to you if you want to grab 2 or not. We grabbed 2, but if you're on a budget, you just grab 1. It's like $6. Next thing is tape. Tape is really cheap. This is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know mainly what it's used for, it's just to
Scotch tape.
Yeah, you just tape the numbers together, and then you tape like a square around where you're gonna paint. So that way, if you paint outside of it or on the tape itself, you'll still have like a nice square.
Yeah, it gives clean lines too, especially on the top and bottom where you just line it up.
Yeah, so this will be like $5, and it's really useful. If you want to watch the whole process again, it'll be on the tutorial, so you can go watch that for yourself.
Well, we also use rags, mainly because like our hands would get super dirty, especially when handling the cash after. That was the best part of your job. But I mean,
It's optional.
yeah, it's optional, but like it's definitely useful, especially just starts to build up. You just wipe it off your hands, or especially wiping it off the stencils makes your stencils last longer, especially after every job you do.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah. You gotta have the longevity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's optional there. Next thing is, I guess we have the scrub.
Yeah.
That one it's kind of optional. Depends on the quality control you want to have on the curbs, right? I mean, you're probably gonna be doing their house once, and you probably won't do it unless you do it like next year or a couple years. So I mean, we usually would clean off the curbs just because we want to make it look good, but I mean, you don't have to. I mean,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, honestly, you could just paint over some of the dirt and dust, but for some of the houses we came across that had like leaves or was like really dirty or some like old paint, we were able to like just scrub it off.
exactly.
So it looked nicer.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much all the supplies, guys. I mean, that's really gonna run it up for you. I think overall, when we calculated, it was around like $40, $45 maybe. So really cheap side hustle to start. You know, you can make thousands of dollars off of this. You make $100 an hour if you're really grinding this out. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
What salad, bro? Gosh, what salad?